So this is what happens when you decide to spend about 3 hours setting all the models up that we painted this year.
Most of the models.
Yeah, because we're sure we've missed some, but we don't know for certain. We tried to keep track of it all year. So if you followed our progress on the League of Artisans, you'll have seen a lot of this. Of course, you guys have inspired us to keep going with everything that we've done, but most stuff up to about there is what I've painted. Some stuff in the middle Lucy has shared with me, but then I had to kind of try and fit the goblins in, which she's painted, and the Slanesh and everything along the front. But my word, there's terrain that we haven't put on. We haven't put the Eldar plant terrain. You haven't put the Shipwreck Gloometide, the landing pad. I think there's
Citadel.
Yeah, the Warscryer Citadel. There's a handful of spells behind me as well, which we haven't added in. And like I said, this is just what we think we've painted. We've tried to keep track of it as much as possible.
A few commission works, obviously they've gone back to the clients, so...
Yep, so obviously they're not here either. But, Lucy, do you want to talk us through roughly what you've done? Because you've probably got, I won't say the biggest mix of things, but you've got quite a wide variety of stuff.
Start off, all my Stormcast, we stripped them just before...
Second edition,
when all the new stuff come out, so we painted all and the new stuff. So 20 Sequitors, Evocators, boatload of heroes, the endless spells, then repainted everything that's older.
And not even all your Vanguard aren't done, and all your Liberators aren't done, and you've still got 15 Paladins left to do as well.
Yeah,
still
about the same amount left to paint.
Yeah.
All the Slanesh I've done. So we've got Chariots upon Chariots, Seekers, Hellstriders, Demon Prince, I forget what that's called.
Soul Grinder. You've got some Chaos Knights there.
Chaos Knights.
30 Demonettes.
Yep.
Zara Kniel, which she did herself. You learn Zenithral highlighting with the airbrush. She's got Mask of Slanesh, Dark Oath War Queen, Chaos Lord, and the Mistweaver Shire, which she uses as a sorcerer.
Yep.
So there's a lot there.
Yeah, me Corthian Guard.
Yep. You've got the Evocators and Dracolines, Fire Strike and Soulbright there. Your bases are downstairs. She needs to finish them off.
They'll hopefully be done tomorrow.
Yep.
Moving back, some of the corn I've did for them. Three
Korgoraths, Skylar. 3 Blood Crushers, 3 Skull Crushers, 2 Skull Cannons, 10 Doomfire Warlocks from the Daughters of Cain. She did 14 Eldar Guardians, the Avatar, Trigon, a Spore, a Large Testicle, 10 Acolytes, 9 Arborants, an Icon Ward. The Law Master's hiding in there.
Yeah.
You did the Troll Hag. Between us, we painted 40 Reavers in one go, so obviously 20 on Lucy's side.
Yeah.
Same with the Blood Warriors, we did 10, so 5 on her side. Other stuff that we split painting, the Rogue Idol, she painted the model, I did the base.
Same with the Cabbage.
Yeah, the Maw Crusher, Lucy did nearly all of that. I think I painted the War Boss, and then the base. But the entire Daughters of Cain army, we've got Marathi, both forms, we've got 20 Snakes, 20 Witches, and both Cauldrons.
Kaitan we split.
Yes, I based most of it. Lucy did all of the gold, and then I made the base. The Atropos was a fun model to paint. We've got Lucy's Kernoth Hunters and Dryker in the middle there, which I did. The Ard Boys, I did 20, but you did the armour.
I did the armour, I did the washing, all the washers on them.
Yeah.
I think I did the silver.
On 10 of them you did.
I think we just split down the middle.
Yeah. For Tau, I've done the sensor turrets. There's 2 other turrets that I forgot to put out actually. We've got 4 drones, 2 piranhas, crisis team.
I did a few little bits on them, not loads.
Yep, some of the blues and the silvers. That is actually Long Strike, but he was buried in the box, so I couldn't get the other turret. But I did a hammerhead with Long Strike in. 32 drones, which I'm not putting on bases because of space and time. So 30 Yard Boys, a Mega Boss, 5 Brutes, Weird Knob Shaman, Ravanax Nash and Jaws, and a Riptide, fully magnetised as well. The Custodies that you see here are rares, which I painted up for him. So we've got, I think there's Valorous, 2 Shield Captains, 6 Bikes, 6 Terminators, 9 Custodian Guard. We've got the Genestealer Cult Force, which is 4 Leman Russ, a Manticore, 3 Sentinels, 3 Basilisks, 3 Goliaths, and the Flyer, as well as another 9 Arborants, and then a handful of customised characters by me. Tyrannid-wise, we've got 2 Biovores, 6 bases of Rippers, 10 Termagants, 12 Genestealers, 12 Spore Mines. We've then got more Tau, 16 Pathfinders, 8 Fire Warriors, a Commander, a Ghost Keel, a Storm Surge, and a Supremacy Armour. For Deathwatch, we've got the Leviathan, the Redemptor, and a Corvus, and the rest of the Deathwatch are down here. There's 6 Bikes, there's about 10 Veterans, 6 Reavers, about 8 Intercessors, an Inceptor, a couple of Jump Guys, a couple of Terminators. Lucy majority did 80 out of these goblins, and I've kind of plodded away at another 20. And there's a couple of smaller characters and 3 Fanatics in there as well. We've got 3 Lead Belchers. We've got the other corn stuff that I said earlier that we split. We've got 2 Slaughter Priests, Valkyrie the Bloody. Actually, sorry, I put the Giant over here, Lucy, because I had to squeeze him in at the end, but Lucy did the Gargant. And I've done the Colossal, the Gobbet, and the 2 Manglers. Lucy's done the Magma Dragon. I did 3 Flayed Ones, 5 Lich Guard, 5 Immortals, the Cryptek, 3 Wraith. More corn stuff, we've got Khan the Betrayer, Skullmaster, and then a Herald. Eldar, we've got Fugan, Azaman, Spirit Seer, Eldrad, Vizark, Bone Singer, 3 Warlocks, 5 Wraith, 3 Vol Support Batteries, and a Hemlock. Bellacora's hiding down there. Dark Eldar wise, we've got 13 Helions, we've got 3 Beasts and a Beastmaster, we've got 4 Raiders, 3 Venoms, a Ravager, Vect, and a Reaper, and a Razorwing. Blood Angel wise though, we've got quite a bit. We've got 16 Scouts, 5 Tactical Marines, a Lieutenant, we've got 2 Smash Captains, a Primaris Chaplain, we've got a Chaplain with Jump Pack, Primaris Dante, Primaris Mephiston, the Sanguinor, Captain on a Bike, we've got a Redemptor, a Contemptor, a Librarian Dreadnought, and a Storm Talon and Storm Hawk. And then for Knights and Admech, we've got the Turax Pattern Assault Drill, 2 Helverins, 2 Armigers, a Valiant, and a Castellan. Yeah, that is a lot.
Yeah.
And now I've got to put it all back. So I've got no idea how many models there is here. If anyone wants to try and count it, please feel free. There's 10 Judicators, 6 Castigators, 15 Paladins, 21 Sequitors, 10 Evocators, 10 Liberators, and a handful of characters.
Lots.
Yes. Right, but without further ado, I'm not going to talk over all the pictures I'm going to show, but this is everything that all of you guys have done over the last year. Thank you very much to everybody that has supported the channel and inspired us to do all of this. And I've just noticed as well, Lucy's just stuck the zombie side characters down here because she's just finished them. So, awesome, awesome stuff, guys. You guys rock. See you at the end.